Hi there, I'm Dr. Shauna Dingman from Elevate Women's Health Centre in Sunderland, Ontario. And one of the coolest things that we do in our office is genetic testing for depression, anxiety, ADHD, and sensory processing disorders. If you've been dealing with any of these, I know the kind of frustration you have in getting help. It's like a big black box out there with no key. But the good news is there are lots of answers for these conditions in your genes. And we're one of the only offices in Canada that offer this kind of testing. So let me tell you what it's not. In our office, genetic testing is not finding out whether or not you have a family history of a condition. And it's not finding out what your ancestry is. What it is looking at your genes to find out which ones work well and which ones are causing problems. So everyone has about 23,000 genes, and everyone has genes that are broken or just simply don't work as well as they should. But for some people, it has no big impact on their life. But for other people, it has a massive impact because they have to live every day with mental health challenges or sensory processing issues or an inability to focus properly. And when we can see which genes are broken or damaged, then we know what to do with supplements in order to replace what's now missing from the body. So let's look at an example. Say, for example, in someone with depression, they may lack the gene that allows them to use an enzyme that creates serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter or brain chemical, and what it does is it helps us to cope and to feel happy. So if we know the gene isn't working and the enzyme isn't being made, then we can replace the enzyme through specific supplementation to get that pathway working again. And the results my team have been absolutely phenomenal. So how does a genetic test work? It's a simple cheek swab. There's no blood, there's no saliva, there's no mess. So even the most squeamish patients can have it done. I send the swab out for testing, and when I have your results, I sit down with you and create a health roadmap, which is a customized plan that is unique to your genetics in order to give you the most amount of healing and, most importantly, the best improvement in the quality of life. Your consultation is absolutely free, and you can decide if you want to go ahead with the testing. Now, if you're wondering how you can have testing done if you don't live anywhere near our office, that's okay. You can be almost anywhere in the world, and as long as we can talk to each other, I can help you with genetic testing. So if you or your child has been dealing with the frustration and agony of depression, anxiety, ADHD, or sensory processing disorders, I would love to help you. You can either book a consultation through my website at elevatewomen'shealth.ca or go to our Facebook page, Elevate Women's Health, and hit the message button. I'm Dr. Shauna Dingman at Elevate Women's Health.